violence on the streets of Caracas. Venezuela's political tug-of-war has escalated. One side is calling this Operation Freedom. The other says it's an attempted coup. Flanked by military chiefs, President Nicolas Maduro gave a televised address saying he remains in control.
Nunca jamás estuvo tomada la base militar de la Carlota, como todas las bases militares estuvieron en alerta total, leales absolutamente a la revolución y al comandante en jefe y a nuestra Constitución.
While on social media, opposition leader Juan Guaido reasserted that he's the acting president and legitimate commander of the armed forces.
Tuvimos claro que lo que decía el régimen, que tenía el control de las Fuerzas Armadas, es una farsa. Sabemos que Maduro no tiene el respaldo ni el respeto de las Fuerzas Armadas, mucho menos del pueblo de Venezuela, porque no protege a nadie, porque no ofrece resultados, porque no ofrece soluciones.
It started early on Tuesday when Guaido urged his supporters to rally in the streets. He said his plan to oust Maduro was a non-violent struggle within the framework of the Constitution. But as the crowds grew, the protests turned violent. Police and military responded, first with tear gas, then live bullets.
Guaido is my legitimate president from here on out. Whatever happens, I'm going to follow him to death.
To his followers, Guaido is a symbol of hope and progress. The country's economy has been in steep decline since 2014. Hyperinflation has made it worse, widespread power cuts are common, and a shortage of food, water and medicine is taking its toll.
We need to bring an end to this regime. It's useless. 20 years on, going on 21 years, we're hungry.
Maduro won re-election in December, but many independent observers say the vote was rigged. Guaido was appointed as the head of the National Assembly in January. He has the backing of about 50 countries, including the United States, most of Europe and the majority of Latin America. Maduro has the support of nations such as Russia, Turkey, Iran and China. The US government says Maduro was on the verge of fleeing to Cuba during Tuesday's uprising.
Yeah, it's understanding that he was ready to go. He'd made a decision that we've been urging him to make for quite some time, and then he was diverted from that action by the Russians.
It's an accusation Maduro denies.
Dios mío, ¿hasta dónde van a llegar ustedes, señores del gobierno de Estados Unidos?
Guaido has urged his supporters to keep up the pressure, but if that political push is again met with military might, there's a risk Operation Freedom could be fatal. Melinda Nucifora, The Newsmakers.